So now they do the same thing.
Medford resident Andy Maurer played more than 20 years of hard physical tackle football.
I'd go do it again. Absolutely.
From the grass of Prospect, Oregon to the University of Oregon, and then ultimately 8 years as an offensive lineman in the National Football League in the 1970s.
Every accountant, every attorney is better than me, but not on the football field.
Maurer suffered countless injuries all over his body, and yes, many concussions.
In the way we were trained, if you didn't see stars in practice, you weren't working hard enough.
But after the settlement and what we now know about football and concussions, is the future of football in jeopardy because parents don't want their kids playing for fear of injury? The numbers say that's not the case in Medford, where both Pop Warner and high school participation is rising.
Our numbers are actually up, and they have been gradually going up.
Maurer, who coached kids for 20 years, is more worried about kids' extracurricular activities than concussions.
I'm probably more concerned about teenagers driving and drugs and alcohol on the 18-year-olds than I am in the safety of football.
But he'd still like the game to be safer.
I have been a strong proponent of redesigning the helmets.
The NFL says they're looking into that. Meanwhile, proper tackling form is being emphasized to reduce the risk of head injuries. These days, if you see stars like Maurer once did, you're not going back in the game.
Those days are gone.
Though Maurer's football days are over, he hopes the next generation will play the game he loves and do it safely. In Medford, Craig Smullen, NBC5 News.